Morning, Mr.
Buenos
Hernandez
días,
Ramos.
señor Hernández Ramos.
Yes, jail. You are on bond for a DWI. You signed an affidavit with me promising me that you would not drive. And now you've picked up a new DWI.
¿Puedo hablar o no?
Can I speak or no?
You're going to do probable cause on the case. You have the right to remain silent. A can will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you, sir. Not a problem. Judge.
Judge, on May 4th, 2025, officers were at a Shell gas station.
Here's where things start spiraling out of control. Officers catch Hernandez right at his truck, clearly intoxicated and with an open container in plain sight. Quick question for you. Do you think just attempting to drive in that state should count as a violation, or should the law only step in once the car is moving?
Observed near the driver door and observed what appeared to be an open container in a black plastic bag on the center console of the truck. He was visibly intoxicated with unsteady gait, balance, and almost fell until he entered his vehicle. Law enforcement officer advised him in Spanish it was probably not a good idea to enter his vehicle in this position, which she acknowledged and did not enter the truck. Once officers returned to their vehicle, officers observed the defendant in the driver's seat of the pickup truck.
Legally, this is critical. Once you're behind the wheel with the engine on, even if the car isn't moving, it can be considered operating a vehicle under the influence. This tiny detail is what seals many DWI cases.
Was seen turning the vehicle on. Officers at this time were going to do investigation and observed the owner of alcoholic beverage on and person breath. Also had poor balance and gait, and was having to lean on his vehicle for proper balance. Then spoke in slurred Spanish, and when asked if he was drinking prior to driving, he stated he had drunk 2 12-ounce beers at home prior to arriving at the gas station, and had only eaten tacos at approximately 20 This time, upon observing the inside of the vehicle, there was no container found in 32-ounce mineral bottles. Was cold to the touch. The law enforcement officer carried out standardized sobriety test and observed successive clues in the hand. 6 of 8 clues in the walking terrain. And 3 of 4 clues in the
Listen to the judge's tone here. It's not just legal disappointment. It's personal frustration. Judges don't like when defendants make them look foolish by breaking promises. Would you say the judge is being too harsh here, or is this tough love completely deserved?
You need to consider a breath test in 0.185 and 0.186.
Where was it? I think we should have said it. Shell gas station?
Here's that.
Mr. Hernandez, let me express my deep disappointment with you. Not only did you promise me when you picked up the first DWI that you would not drive, not only did you promise me that you would not allegedly consume alcohol, not only last time, like this time, have alcohol in the car while allegedly driving. I would presume that it's damn elementary that you're not have alcohol in the car while you are driving. Anything you say to me will go in one ear and will go out the other, because I know, given the facts, you refuse to comply with bond conditions. And as a result, I am now revoking your bond on the first case, and I'm setting it at $25,000. And on your second case, I will do the same. I think that you are a deep an utter danger to our county, and nothing will protect our citizens from you other than jail. I don't know if you are going to get out.
So,
If you do,
not only is Hernandez facing jail time, but now the court is considering contempt charges too. That means additional punishment stacked on top. A nightmare scenario that defendants rarely walk away from clean.
if you do, you are ordered to remain under house confinement. You will have a GPS monitor on your ankle on one, and on your other ankle, you will get a scram device so I know that you're not consuming alcohol. I am now going to decide whether I'm going to have a contempt hearing, because now you could be facing an additional 6 months in jail for perhaps violating this affidavit that you signed promising us you're not going to. I'm now also ordering you not to drive any vehicle that's not equipped with an ignition interlock. I'm sending notice to DPS in Austin so that every single officer in the state will know if you're caught in a vehicle, it must have an interlock. And if they catch you in a vehicle and it doesn't have an interlock driving, then you will go to jail. Anything that you want to add? No. Anything from the state? Okay. All right, Mr. Hernandez. We'll have you come up, swear to us that you're not going to drive again with the new case, and then we'll put you back. Thanks. So let's do both at 25,002. Good morning, Mr. Dixon. So you're charged with driving while your license is suspended. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor. On April 28,
Notice how strict this judge is being. He isn't just punishing past actions. He's cutting off future chances to bend the rules. What do you think, audience? Is this judge setting the right example? Or could this level of restriction cross into overkill?
2025, in Harris County, Texas, the law enforcement officer initiated a traffic stop on a vehicle that was not displaying a license plate. The law enforcement officer made contact with the defendant, found that his license was suspended. The defendant admitted that the vehicle was not insured.
Mr. Dixon, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with the case. I'm now ordering you, as a condition of your bond, not to drive any vehicle whatsoever for any reason. Do you understand? I don't care what you have to do. I don't care where you have to go. I don't care if there's a burning building and you have to save 50 kids. Do not drive. Do you understand? Understand. This is an affidavit that you're going to be signing with me today, promising me that you're not going to will revoke your bond, put you in jail, and if it warrants it, I can have a contempt hearing. You'll be facing an additional 6 months and a $500 fine every time you drive, because this is an offense in and of itself. If you want to drive, go get your license, go get insurance in your name, and I will be jumping and doing backflips, taking this restriction off. If you drive, there will be HE double hockey sticks to pay. Do you understand? HE double what? Hockey sticks. Hell to pay. Do you have the ability to hire a lawyer, sir? Do you have the ability to hire a lawyer? Yeah. Are you sure? Do you want to apply for a court-appointed lawyer? Are you going to go hire one? Yeah. Okay. If you have any issues, come back and we can talk. I'm happy to give you a court-appointed lawyer if you need one. Sure. Okay. I'm going to have you come up here short. You're not going to drive. I'll get you to Victoria Center reset, and then you're out of here. Good morning, Mr. Quinn.
This is the one with the big baby.
So, tell me what happened.
So on the paperwork, he's doing 6 months of birthday. But on the paperwork, it's listed as thinking for a change. Our agreement is a decision-making force.
Okay. So you want me to just change it here?
Correct.
You got to barcode it first, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so that's fine. Well, or do you want to? You don't want to refile it. You want to move it across?
Okay.
I don't care. Yeah, whatever's easier.
So as long as we're all on the same page.
Yeah, I mean that's just really Okay, so Mr. Quinn, you're charged with evading arrest or detention. You worked out an agreement. They're offering you a 6-month deferred. This is a great deal where if you complete it successfully, you do not end up with a conviction on your record. You can't tell people to dismiss. It doesn't get dismissed. You merely take a probation. If you complete it successfully, you don't end up with a conviction. You need to understand that you give up nearly every right known to man entering into this agreement. And if you violate this agreement by any way, you're looking at a year in jail. Do you understand? If you test positive for dope or alcohol, don't do your classes on time, pick up a new case, don't show up to your meetings. Do you understand?
Yes,
Can you get this done?
sir.
If you complete this successfully, you must do an effective decision-making class, a gun safety class, 30 hours of community service, and forfeiture of the weapon.
Yeah.
You have a car.
No.
How are you going to do the community service? How are you going to do you have an ability to get around?
Yes, sir.
Because understand, you can't just say, you know what, I don't have a ride, I can't do anything. You have someone else doing on a jail time because of that. You still get this done.
And if I may, Judge, the pastor from Mr. Quinn's church is here with him today, so
Okay?
I don't want to speak on behalf of him, but I think that he will help facilitate getting this done.
Where are mom and dad?
My mom, she outside with the baby.
She what?
She outside downstairs.
She's here.
She's here.
She's in your life.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm going to waive all your fees. It's never about the money. It's about you showing up, doing what you say you're going to do, and don't test positive. The number one thing I would say people get racked up on here is to continue to test positive. They think that they can just continue to use. You're going to get tested. Know this now. You understand?
Sir.
You're giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accuser, right to be arraigned, charge right to an open court. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Once you enter into this agreement, you are stuck with this until you complete it, or it gets revoked. I'll make you a deal. If you do well, you don't test positive, you get your stuff done quick. I'll take you off in half the time as a reward. But if you do wrong, you understand?
Okay.
All right, good luck. Please.
I have Alexander Gallegos. We were on the docket Thursday. His DWI was on bond.
Okay,
The DWI revoked first bond.
you here now?
He's here now.
Okay, come up, Mr. Gallegos.
He has the scram and the GPS, but his constable on the GPS ends at 9. He works at the Balboa Surf Club, where he works until like 11 or 11:30. So I was wondering if he's
I'll give him some time, but I don't want him out at night. I don't want you out at night. I don't trust you. You have 2 open DWIs, Mr. Gallegos. You're going to have to work something out. I don't want you out at night. I'll give you till 10, but I'm not giving you till midnight.
I'm not driving.
I hope, above everything else in this life, you understand, if I catch you driving, all hell is going to break loose. You just don't drive. Understand? Do you understand?
He was 11.
How far do you live from the place that you work?
17 minutes from there to my dad.
And it's 11:30, and then I got to close up this. 10 o'clock it is for the time being, until I can trust you. You picked up an EWI. You picked up, yeah, allegedly have an accident as well. I don't want you out at night. 10 o'clock is what it is. Does he have a scram on the other ankle?
Yeah, he has a scram on one and a GPS on one.
Know what you put in your body. Because if you put anything in your body to test positive for alcohol, it's really not going to go well for you. Do you understand?
Sir.
Multiple devices on one man. GPS on one ankle, a scram alcohol monitor on the other. It's like the court is saying, we don't trust your word, so we'll trust the tech. Be honest, would this level of surveillance make you feel safer, or is it going too far?